AT&T's 5G Plus service is now at last available to consumers, but, well, 5G on AT&T still remains pretty darn confusing. Hi, I'm Chris with the Mobile Internet Resource Center, here to give you a 5G update, in particular regarding AT&T. So first off, we got to rewind the gears back in time a little ways to understand what AT&T has been up to in the 5G world. Way back at the end of 2018, AT&T was able to claim bragging rights by being the first to roll out a mobile 5G network in the United States. This was on millimeter wave 5G spectrum, very, very fast but incredibly short range, and it only worked in tiny portions of 12 cities, and because it was so limited, AT&T made this only available to specially invited business customers. So not really much of a public rollout, but that was the only 5G that AT&T had available for most of 2019. They added more cities, they added a little bit more coverage, but it was still limited to business customers and a single hotspot device. Now, come the end of 2019, in December, AT&T rolled out 5G for consumers, but this was a completely different kind of 5G. This was low-band 5G, long range, not much performance currently than LTE, and, well, it only worked on two particular phones that were kind of technological orphans. But hey, AT&T can claim they're covering 80 million people with 5G by the end of 2019. Still, very limited and confusing. And to differentiate these two networks, they called the millimeter wave network, the fast, super fast, business-only one, was 5G plus. The consumer one was 5G. And then, well, AT&T still had 5GE, which is the fake 5G they had rolled out to millions and millions and millions of phones just by basically telling them to lie on their status bar and say when they're in a really good 4G area with upgraded towers, say 5GE, because evolution towards 5G was AT&T's logic on that. So AT&T's got three confusing networks: a business 5G plus, a consumer 5G, very limited on the devices it supported, and 5GE, that pretty much everything sold in the last several years supports. So just this past week, the Samsung Galaxy S20 has gone on sale, and the two high-end versions of that, the Galaxy S20 Plus 5G and the S20 Ultra 5G, are the very first devices that support both low-band sub-6 5G and millimeter wave 5G, all on one phone. So now that phone is for sale, AT&T has made the 5G Plus network available to consumers as well. So hey, now one device you can get access to super fast, crazy fast, 2 gigabit per second fast, as some people have reported, urban area 5G in now 34 cities, or the low-band 5G that is really basically just good LTE in about 80 markets around the country. So that's what's up with AT&T's 5G now. It's now available to everyone if you have this brand new Samsung phone. So, wow, there's one phone out that supports all of this stuff. There's only really one phone that supports 5G on both low-band and high-band, but it's a start. Now, going from here on out, a lot of other devices will be coming out that use the same cellular modem and have this sort of support. So 5G is starting to get interesting, but it's still going to take a while. First off, the networks are still getting upgraded, so they go from just being really good LTE to actually having some improvements to show. The fast millimeter wave stuff will start expanding out from the cities. And, well, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus and S20 Ultra are very expensive Android superphones. By the end of this year, by the end of 2020, these sort of capabilities will starting to go more and more mainstream, and in 2021 it'll be everywhere and worth jumping on. So it's still early days on 5G. Don't get too excited just yet. At least there's one phone now worth investing in, but mostly just keep waiting, keep watching. It's going to be an exciting year ahead.
These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.